Hi fans, it's Sandra, and I want to talk about the King James Bible. I believe in that. Through grace are you saved through faith. John 3:16, for God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever believeth in him should not perish but have everlasting life. For whosoever shall call upon the name of the Lord shall be saved. Now, when I lived in West Virginia, before I moved to Florida, I went to a church that preached the King James Bible. And I've been going there all my life, since I was born. In first grade, when I was 6 years old, I thought I was saved. I told my mom I wanted to get saved after Awana Sparks, because that's what the church had then. And it still does have Awana and Sparks. I kind of did it because all my friends were doing it, but probably because of my autism, Asperger's syndrome, I didn't understand it like my friends did. And then all those years till 2023, I've been doubting a lot. When COVID hit, we kind of quit going because, well, COVID. And then churches opened up and we quit going. But then I told my friend of our church, and she started taking her son. She got saved, got baptized. I was still doubting. So I talked to one of the pastors at my church. I went up to the altar one Sunday morning. My friend went with me, and I got saved. No more doubting now. And I feel like my heart cleared up. I'm not afraid to die anymore like I was. Like the girl on the train the other day who got, well, you know, what happened to the girl on the train and what happened to that guy the other day in Utah. And I thought to myself, my heart got cleared when I got saved in 2013, and I'm not afraid to die anymore. Now, before then, I would be afraid to die, but now I'm not, because I know where I'm going. I'm going to heaven, to walk the streets of gold, live in my mansion, and since we moved to Florida, it's hard to find a church, because the church I went to had Sunday morning, Sunday evening, Wednesday evening. Me and my parents tried a church a few weeks ago. It only had Sunday morning service. Well, that was a red flag. And they didn't teach King James. Now, the church we're looking into has Sunday morning service, no Sunday evening, but they have a Wednesday evening. I think they teach the newer version King James, so we got to look into that. There's different versions of King James, so it's hard to sometimes look into. It gets confusing, so we have to look into that. And in 2013, after I got saved, I got baptized to show the world that I got saved. And later on, during our winter revival, my friend Taylor, her son, Oscar, he was 7. He got saved and baptized. And that makes me a very proud auntie. And now I've been posting verses on Facebook. I'm trying to plant the seed so people can hear the Word of God. And that's the Bible I believe in, King James. And I have a King James app on my phone so I can read the Bible, because sometimes I get confused when the pastor says, turn here, put your finger there, and also turn to another book of the Bible. and it's hard to flip through a lot. And I'm slow sometimes flipping through, so I use the app on my phone because it's easier, which is fine. Make sure it's the right app, and make sure it has the same words as the Bible. So yeah, please comment, like, subscribe, and share. Thanks. Bye.